Cool.
Hello, and welcome to Anima Distortion. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. I have the screen set up over here. Um, it is our second session, so I'm gonna let everybody go around, introduce their characters, give a little info about their characters, summarize what we did last session, and then move on ahead. So, who would like to start?
I can start.
All right.
Uh, my name is Hazel Grace, and I play the Tempest cleric Kelly. She is an ex-pirate turned adventurer, and is currently the wimpiest member of the party because I rolled very badly on her health.
All right.
Who wants to go next?
I guess I could.
Okay.
I'm M. Dobson. I am playing Aid, who is a tiefling bard. She is somewhat androgynous looking, and she's also got a sharp tongue. So she'll be saying a lot of what's on her mind, possibly not when she should be. So I guess that's something to look forward to.
We really should have set up an order or something.
Yeah.
Someone volunteer.
I guess I will go. I'm Shanna Logic on Twitch and Twitter, and excuse me if I sound like I'm dying, because I am just a little. My character is Kriv, the dragonborn fighter, ex-farmer, who is a big burly dude who just wants to do right by everyone, pretty much. And we last saw him beating the crap out of everything as a very capable member of the party. Woo!
Love to be like that one day.
I can go. My name's Lily. Lilypad Nebula on Twitch and Twitter and stuff. I'm playing Sarah. She's a tiefling fighter, like a archer person. I shot stuff last time. I followed some tracks, and yeah, looking forward to this session.
And last but certainly not least is me. I'm Casey, or the Dark Lore XDM on Twitter, if you follow the Twitterverse. I am playing Breland Collier. She's kind of the salt of the earth girl next door, super sweet sorcerer, who's also super useful member of the party, probably MVP of last session, if I do say so.
Definitely,
For sure,
especially
for sure,
since
definitely.
you're the whole reason why I didn't die.
Of course.
Sorry, just finding charge cables. Yeah, on Twitter, I think I'm just Dobson M at the moment, so you can literally just look up my name. I mostly just post non-related D&D things. Non-related to D&D things.
I don't understand.
I mostly talk disability stuff, philosophy, sometimes Dungeons and Dragons. You
I
may
didn't
see
know there
Dungeons
were
and
other
Dragons
things.
There aren't. It's a myth.
Yeah, I do mythological things. All right. Is there anything else we should summarize about last time? Like, I mean, it was, Aid and Kelly were both downed, but other than that,
Yeah.
We saved a kid, returned a shoe, made a lot of puns, and did not properly investigate corpses.
Correct.
We did.
There was some investigation, not actual. There was not some intense investigation, but there was some investigation. You guys got some loot, which amounted to a bunch of jewels and some healing items. And then afterwards, you returned to the Cobalt room. What did I name that place?
I think Cobalt Room.
Cobalt's room.
Yeah, I think it was Cobalt
is
Room.
correct.
Yeah, the Cobalt room. To where you met. I finally have a name for him. You met Leon, the half elf, wood elf, who has been communicating with you guys the wishes of your patron. You guys went and rested, and now it is the morning. In the Crow's Feet, I think is the name
Yep,
of the overall
that's
tavern.
correct.
Yeah, I'm having bad time with
That
memory, so
that
this
sounds like a tavern.
yeah. If we have problems with it, we can rename it later. We're
We
early
should
and
just change the name every episode.
we
Yeah,
could totally do that. Make it a
Right,
gimmick.
it'll be a place that gets new owners every other week.
Yeah, make it a
They
gimmick.
always change the name.
Bob's
Crow's
Burger
feet.
Shtick.
Crow's wings, crow's
That's always cool.
head.
At one point,
Crow's Cankle, I say for this week.
at one point in time, it's called the murder, and nobody wants to go in it. So yeah, so you guys wake up. I assume you guys do your whatever it is the first thing you do in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and meet up once again in the Cobalt Room. Does anybody have anything they want to do before discussing with Leon?
Eat a nice wholesome breakfast.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
that sounds good. That sounds
I
good.
want some pancakes. They're
I have the. Do you know why they're called pancakes? Just
no
random
I have no
trivia.
idea.
So in Victorian, whenever it was that they started making them, they actually made them thin and like almost like crepes, and then they would stack them up like a cake. And then they would slice it, and you would get a slice of these multiple layers. And like in between the layers would be like cream or the fruit or whatever.
Ooh.
And that's how they got the name pancake. And then like we kind of bastardized it and made it where you got like thicker, fluffier versions.
More cake-like.
Yeah,
versions.
it-
Just not stacked like cakes as much.
Exactly. So, fun fact. Not that you needed to know that first thing this session, but it popped into my head and I
It
needed to
was so
share.
fun.
So,
Well, Kriv gets himself some ye olde pancakes.
sounds good. All right. So, while you guys are wrapping up eating, our Viana was the one who was kind enough to bring you food. She doesn't seem to ever sleep. Um, she is the bartender of the Crow's Feet. Leon comes and joins you guys and is like, I hope you had a wonderful rest. I'm eager to hear how things went, what happened, honestly.
We got a shoe and a brat and no money.
N-
Oh wait, we did get some money. It's the morning. Forgive me. I'm stupid. But only in the mornings, obviously.
Obviously, yes, of course. But did you find any of the other children? Did you find
Ooh.
About
Uh,
that.
You seem to be
other
sacrificing
children.
them.
sacrificing
Yeah.
the children?
It seems like it.
What the little boy told us was that he was there with a friend, and that friend is no more.
Mm.
Other than that, we were kind of in a rush to get the boy home.
That's okay. But do we have any idea on what they were sacrificing him to? Do we know?
There
Like,
was like an altar.
okay.
Let me,
I don't remember if we
let
found
me
out
recall something.
what it was for.
Okay.
It seems like weeks ago, even though it was just yesterday.
Yeah. It's just like we've been in a coma for a couple weeks, you know?
Uh-huh,
It's just
yeah.
how long our rest was.
This is a long
Gotcha.
walk back.
I apologize. All
As
right.
far as aid is concerned, the sacrificing is to some kind of higher power. We could not discern it, but perhaps with a bit more time, we could go back, look at it, and get a better idea.
Ah, that would be if you are willing to go back, that would be wonderful. I would like to know. I and the patron would like to know, like, how long they've been there. Is this going to be a thing that we're going to have to constantly worry about? Um, because if they were close enough to constantly kidnap the children, then
It's like eventually you run out of children. That would really suck for the town.
yeah.
And then you kidnap adults, and they're real people. We can't let that happen.
um,
Leon is speechless.
Age is just deadpan, like, really?
Kelly's like kind of impressed. She thought she had a handle on saying like disturbing things that like weirded the rest of the party out, but she's been usurped already.
Oh, I forgot to play music.
As charming as that all is, perhaps we should go back. We didn't spend too much time exploring.
Yeah.
There may be more of those little dragon creatures.
More children too.
Dragon creatures, you say?
I'm assuming. Would I know? Like, I
You could.
imagine I would know
You
what
would
kobolds
probably
were,
know
but-
what kobolds were.
Yeah, I would just say they're kobolds, and there was probably a goblin. I don't know. I don't know if Abe would know what goblins are, but I think she would know what kobolds are. So.
Okay. All right. Yes. If you are willing and able to, we would greatly appreciate you going, possibly searching around the area, getting more info. I don't have enough information for you right now to give you your next mission. I apologize, but more information would definitely be appreciated at this time.
It sounds like this is our next mission.
It's a continuation of the previous one.
Technicalities.
A nods and says that we'd probably have a better time looking this time, actually, because, fresh eyes and not whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel almost twice as experienced as yesterday.
Yeah. It's unreal.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel much more confident in my abilities to go back and, examine the altar and the corpses.
Honestly, I don't feel that different. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You don't look all that different either.
Yeah, I still look great. I know.
Right.
There's not much better I can get from here. So. But yeah.
All right. And then he says that he will leave you to it and kind of retreats out of the cobalt room. And
Well, I don't know about you guys, but 3 potions between the 5 of us might not be enough. We should probably take the gold we got and go to some sort of trader.
I mean,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
know that there's gonna be anything there. Like, we
Yeah.
killed everything in there yesterday.
But we all
Much more to
kind
kill.
of got hairy there. I mean, 2 of you were unconscious.
I don't
Yeah, but
think
we were
I'll need one, since I usually stay back and shoot things.
Yeah,
So
Ada would take one and says that she's learned her lesson a little bit about getting into the middle of the fray. So perhaps I could hold on to one either for myself or in case of an emergency.
I think
Alright.
perhaps we should assign each other a safety buddy, and then you always stay with that person, so you can't get in too much trouble if your buddy is looking out for you.
I mean,
Wow.
isn't that what this whole party is?
Well, I thought
We're all a
so,
bunch
but then
of
a whole
safety
bunch of you
buddies.
went off running into the dragon things.
Well, I mean, I got these swords and I'm good at stabbing things, so I thought I'd just, have a whack at it.
Yeah, have you ever tried doing it, farther away from them, though? Or maybe let them come to you?
I don't know, I can't really throw these with much accuracy.
Oh. Well, my father always said, practice makes perfect.
I'll give it a try next time.
I don't think that those don't look like they're weighted for throwing. So,
Well, that's quitter talk, and I don't stand for that.
oh,
Well, if you lose one of your swords, I have an extra. And holds up a short sword.
That's a short sword. These magnificently crafted fine pieces of machinery do like a QVC sort of spin around the object. Calcutta.
Emulate Vanna
Curved
White for
for
a
ex-
moment.
Curved for extra killing. I'm not losing a sword.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Kelly's like out the door. Kelly's gone.
Yeah. And Aid notices Kelly leave and go, oh, I guess it's time to go. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Starts following.
Hurry out after them.
Yeah, so
we're off.
Kelly's on their way to the place they were yesterday. And I'm
Okay.
assuming everyone's following.
Alright, so you guys head out in the morning light. You make your way down around the town, across a bridge, along the walkway, into the woods, to, I believe it was a cave that slowly declined down. And you come back to the long hallway that to the entrance, and you see the pathway that you originally took, guided by the screams of the small boy. And you also see another pathway that you can take. Which way do you go?
Perhaps we should go back to the first room.
Yeah,
Yeah, at
Investigate
least
that
we're
to
sure
see if
those
anything-
things are dead, so...
yeah. And I want to check out the altar that was there more.
Mhm.
Okay. So then
Yeah.
you guys return. There should not be I'm sorry. Ignore the battle music. That was an auto.
Everyone attack the altar!
So you guys arrive in the altar room.
I think what I want to all the bodies are still there, right?
Yes, they're not
Okay.
shown because, I don't have any dead kobold things.
So I want to investigate the goblin, since the goblin was the significant change,
Mhm.
in personnel. Just trying to see what's on this person, what secrets he might have.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll investigation?
Yeah, I would.
Nice.
That's better.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Aid is fully
good
rested.
stuff.
Alright, so it's not. So you search the goblin, and you discover there is a piece of paper on his body, a piece of parchment. And what language do you speak?
Oh, I speak a lot.
You speak a lot. Okay.
I speak a lot. So Aid can speak Common, Infernal, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Okay.
Which I think means that anything that uses those scripts I might be able to long shot piece together, but primarily just those.
Alright. So let's see here. Well, you discover a piece of paper. I don't even remember what language goblins speak.
Goblin.
Goblin. I
Goblin.
figured, but who knows? Maybe not. And in common, you see written across the top of it is the last will of Ibiki.
Oh.
In which it
Sure,
proceeds
sure.
to detail his meager belongings and how he had been roped into helping kobolds and not quite sure what they were doing or why he was doing it, but he wanted to live. And that was a good enough reason for him as any.
Good enough reason to kill children? Okay.
Aid is somewhat disheartened by it, realizing that, we've killed someone who's somewhat innocent. But she kind of mentions to the group, oh, I found this poor goblin's will. It doesn't really say much, but I feel a little bit bad.
Okay, Kelly scoffs at it. She's like, anyone who's willing to go so far as kill children doesn't deserve any mercy from me. And she is gonna go and investigate the altar.
All right.
Would that be an investigation or a religion check?
You can either do, let's see here, investigation, religion, or history.
I have nothing in any of those. Okay. I would have thought I would have had something in religion because it's like I'm a cleric, but apparently that's an intelligence skill. So
So, okay, the fun fact about religion skills, though, that just means whether or not you actually have knowledge in what your religion is about, not in the fact that you're
Yeah.
actually religious.
Can I assist?
Yes.
Give advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
cool. I will do a religion check then.
Oh my god!
Good. Oh, excellent.
Wow.
It could have been worse.
Aid has no idea how to help with religion, apparently. So
I'll go up. I have proficiency in history, so I'll give that one a try.
So, as far
have
as
history
Aid
as
and Kelly are concerned,
okay.
this altar is for, like, worshipping some rainbow horse with a horn and the children of innocence for the greatest way to power this unicorn. And it's okay, because it was for the good.
Oh, that's Maliki.
Yeah, that is my leaky.
Sarah. Okay, so you realize that this altar was built at least a couple hundred years beforehand. And it is specifically for... Oh gosh, where is my... I don't have that pulled up. For Tiamat, I believe is the name.
Oh, the
Great.
Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Sacrificing children, some willing, some not, depending on the era in which these children were sacrificed, and in hopes of being bestowed power and eventually turning into dragons themselves.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I will.
Do you?
So-
actually,
Yeah.
like,
Do you share?
repeat that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll repeat that all.
Yeah.
You guys,
saying interesting for
I
you.
really think the unicorn that this altar is for is like chill. I think they're chill.
I think
I don't think we have to be angry about this.
I don't know very much about religion, but I think Sarah might be a bit more accurate, just because these are kobolds and Tiamat is the Dragon Queen.
The
I
markings.
mean, are you really sure about that?
No, I have a
I'm
feeling.
I'm fairly sure.
So what you're saying is that all of these little dragons were once children?
They.
I don't
They
think that's quite what's going on.
I don't know. They just wanted power, so they wanted to sacrifice people from the village to get it.
So they can turn into dragons.
Yeah.
I mean, can you blame them? Dragons are pretty awesome.
Dragons are pretty awesome.
That
Never
sounds like
seen a real
biased
dragon.
opinion.
I saw one once.
One time at band camp.
It didn't go too well, but I did see one.
I hope to
I've
see
never
a dragon
seen one.
someday.
Should we try that other corridor now?
Yeah, unless there's anything anyone else wants to check out in here.
Do we maybe want to check the kobolds a bit more thoroughly? Since the
Probably.
goblin was working for the kobolds, I imagine the kobolds might have information. Maybe not a will, but
Yeah. I
I'll
think we
certainly search
investigated
them.
their bodies one time before
Mhm.
for all the loot.
I mean,
It'd be-
perhaps somebody a bit more thorough than you should maybe take a look.
perhaps we should split up the work and all check.
All right.
Sounds good.
So investigation.
Yep.
Ooh, yay!
Oh, that's painful.
Oh, are we all doing it? Okay. Oh, well,
Okay. So,
That was almost fun.
all right. Let's see here. Hold on. Is there a way you guys could roll as your character?
Oh,
No,
mine's
like
not
some of
set.
you
Oh
aren't, but
no.
like don't worry about it. Just for
Oh
future.
yeah. No, I changed it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're okay.
I forgot about that.
So a couple
Oh,
of
there we
you
go.
discover like some miscellaneous herbs or rocks with runes carved on it, like in Draconic, you would assume that they would use on the altar, but nothing other than that really stands out. You already
Can
got
anyone
all the
here read Draconic?
Okay.
I can read Draconic pretty well.
Okay. So
Can you read them?
I mean, I can try.
Pile the rocks.
from what you can get off of it, Kriv, is that some of them are like read things like sacrifice, some of them read loyalty, some read what is it, protection, service, one or two say Tiamat itself, and yeah, just
Well,
random.
it looks like they were playing a weird Scrabble boggle game of how can we please our god the best.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah. Well, that all sounds fairly standard to a weird dragon cult.
Yay.
Anyone want to go check out the other room?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Don't forget your
Awesome,
buddies.
we go wrong.
Oh yeah, the buddies.
At the mention of buddies, Aid is going to like hold out her arm to the nearest person, as like a is this how we be buddies? Is this the buddy system?
Kriv is gonna wrap his arm around hers and like pull her in and give her a big bear hug.
She's like not really sure how to do it, but hugs back and kind of does a pat. It's like, oh, this is nice, thank you.
Buddy system.
This is adorable. All right.
Okay, Kelly's already out of the room.
Okay. Gal is like,
Wait,
screw you guys.
You need your buddy. You don't have a buddy.
Well, you're my buddy. You're just lagging.
You're going too fast. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Okay, Kelly actually slows down a bit.
Aid's gonna offer the other arm to Sarah because there's a fifth person, so it's kind of hard to buddy off at this point.
I think she'll probably say something like, "Oh, you don't have to worry about me. You guys just worry about each other. That's fine."
Kriv's just super excited because he has two buddies.
I imagine Sarah just gets pulled in regardless.
Probably yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you guys proceed to go down the other corridor, and you discover it gets really dark.
Well,
Dark vision.
we have ways of fixing
Dark
that.
vision.
Yeah, there are ways of fixing that. I'm saying this because once again the lighting wasn't working, and I'm just gonna have to sit and play with it for future stuff. So you're not gonna see torches for some reason. Torches just aren't refusing to work. Or are refusing to work, aren't refusing. Like, yeah. And
The
so
map hasn't changed for me.
I haven't changed it over yet.
Okay, that's a
you're
fair
about-
reason
That would
why.
explain it.
You guys should get it now.
Oh, there we go.
Everything's dark.
Everything's dark.
Darkness.
Can you at least see
Everything's dark,
around you? Like,
No.
I can see me. I exist.
I can see me. Yeah.
yeah, that's. Can you see the people around you?
No.
Nope.
Do our tokens have sight?
It should be. Here we go again with tech difficulties.
Did you click emits light?
Yeah, I have emits light. All players
Has
see
sight.
light and has sight.
And then do you have all of the in the map options up at the top, do you have all of the right things checked?
Hold on. So I have.
I honestly think the tokens have to be tied to our characters, but I don't know.
I thought they were.
They might be.
So
I don't see it on my end. So.
I have dynamic lighting, enabled enforced line of sight, update on drop. So hold on. Nope. Hi, computer, calm yourself. Whoa, there's another face there. Let's see here. So yeah, so I have like tokens represents, and I have everybody has their token. So unless for some reason you are unable to control your character.
No, I can. So I was just making sure. The other option for dynamic lighting is also if you go into the each token settings, the has sight has to be clicked. And usually, if it's like there's the emit light button helps too. I don't know. I always have problems.
Yeah, so I might end up being like, okay, I might turn it off, and then you guys.
You can always just manually reveal things too.
Can I? How do I do that?
Yeah, it's over in the little toolbar on the left. As a player, I can't see the.
So like reveal areas.
Yeah, you just do you basically just box the area you want to reveal, and it will reveal it for everybody.
Okay, polygon reveal. Will it work?
The polygon one, you kind of like click the corners of the vertices that you want.
Yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna be dumb. So, and then my computer decides it's not quite frozen, but it's thinking about it. All right. It's getting there. So, okay, you know what? I will just give up on the dynamic lighting. Because
we can figure it out off.
Yeah, because I've been fighting with this for a while. And then the person who told me they were going to help me, we ended up not being able to get online at the same time. So, okay. How about now? What do you see?
No.
Oh, I see a right amount of darkness.
Nothing.
The existential void that consumes us all.
Oh gosh. Alright, hold on. Oh, Jesus.
This is what it's like without dark vision.
It's suddenly doing a thing. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Polygon reveal. It's being really slow is what it's doing. Can you see in that area? Nope.
By that area you mean nowhere, then yes.
I'm going to suggest that we delete our tokens and personally move them onto the board.
Okay, sounds good. Do that.
Yeah, I can't see my token if I do that.
No, I don't think the tokens are actually tied to us.
Yeah, the tokens aren't assigned to us. That's the problem.
Oh,
yeah.
That's weird because I went through and made sure that they were.
So if you assign them to
lighting so we can continue.
Yeah.
If you assign them to a person, you also need to go into like their character, and then you need to click edit, and then there should be a use token as this. Or use this token to represent that, like where the bio and all that stuff is.
Yeah, because like
that's the step you need to do. Because you can change it on a token individually without making it update to the character sheet.
No, wait, that's not who it is. Boop.
I don't have my token out anymore, so.
Okay.
I can see.
It's changed.
Yeah, you don't see shit, okay?
Definitely
no, we don't.
Not.
We don't.
You can also do like conceal too on this if you want.
Wait, what?
Just drag and hide the map, like just like you would do reveal. You can do conceal.
Yeah, well, the thing is the problem is the revealing and concealing is being extremely delayed, and so it's not actually letting me click anything. And then by the time it decides to load, I've already moved on to trying something else.
Interesting.
All right. Kelly should have a thing.
I can still see the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
Uh,
finding
Do
tokens.
I have a thing? Hang on.
Okay, Sarah should have a thing.
I do have a thing.
This is gonna be... We can always just have our thing titled as tech issues.
Everlasting tech issues.
Okay. Bryn... Ba, 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 ba. You no longer have a token.
Same here.
Yeah, because you deleted them.
Yeah,
It's okay.
my bad. I
It's
was
fine.
trying something.
You're fine. Ba, 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 ba. You are... Always. Let's see here. We'll do that. I have to, like, search the library for stuff.
You can copy and paste from other sheets too.
Yeah.
If our token is on another sheet.
Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, you're in a dark room, guys. It's the darkest
Excellent.
room you've ever seen.
It's so dark.
Definitely.
Accept your fate.
Everybody without dark vision can stay close to us who do have it.
Or we could like light up a torch.
I've got a cool sword that can light up, and Kelly draws her sunblade.
Okay.
And it makes the... I can't do the lightsaber sound effect.
Zoom.
I'll embarrass myself if I try.
Okay, Berlin, you should have one now.
I see Berlin's token.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, and then I just need aid now. Ba, ba, ba. This is the most fun part, guys.
Absolutely. This is so
Learning.
entertaining.
Yep.
If anybody wants to learn how to use Roll20, come see us every Saturday night.
Every Saturday, it'll be a constant battle.
Tutorial.
Okay, Aid, you should be good too.
I do have a token.
Can you move it?
I can move the token.
Okay. I'm going to... Bump, bump, bump. Let me see here if I can... I'm just going to see what happens if I turn it back on.
Existential void.
Oh, hello.
Is it darkest
Void.
flip again? Can you guys
Yes.
see?
I can't
No.
see shit.
I still think that they're not completely bound to us, which would affect, I think, sight, but
Okay. No worries. I will just not.
we will just pretend.
We will
It's
just
fine.
pretend. This is the whole point of this game. Alright. So, you guys enter this room.
Mm-hmm.
It is incredibly dark.
Yes.
It's so dark.
It is the darkest room you've ever seen in your entire life.
Absolutely.
And let's see here. You notice the door that you entered in. It's just like a basic archway. There's no actual door. Nothing blocking you from coming in. There's a door to the east. And upon exploring the room, I'm going to give this to you. Upon exploring the room, you discover there is an altar sitting in the corner of the room. And there is some draconic script written above it.
I'm on
Can
it.
Chris read
So we're
that?
over here now?
If people can lead me to the altar.
I will lead you to the altar.
then
Oh yeah,
Chris-
I shouldn't be able to move on my own.
I'm
Oh,
just
God,
gonna light. I'm gonna light a
that's actually
torch.
Really useful.
Since I
actually
their
need the
weapons
buddy
anyway.
system.
Yeah, buddy system needed in Dark Room. See, I had it all
Yeah.
planned. All right.
We can deal with this.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I will lead anybody who needs to be led over to the altar.
Okay.
Wow, it's so helpful.
I only have 2 hands, but I mean other people can hold people's hands too.
All right. So yeah, there's draconic script on the wall.
Oh, I hold up my blade and ask Kriv if he can read it.
I'm gonna try. Do I have to roll anything for that? Because I mean,
Nah.
that's one of the languages I
Yeah,
speak.
no, you don't have to
so-
roll for it.
Yeah.
It says the gold is cursed in draconic.
Oh, that's straightforward.
It's some kind of riddle.
I think it's just the gold is cursed.
Okay, so nobody touch any gold. Then we'll be fine, right?
Well, is there anything gold
How
around
is-
here to touch?
How is my life?
There might be some on the altar,
Oops.
but
Okay, I want to investigate the altar then.
okay.
And hopefully it goes better this time.
I could assist again.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
Okay, investigation. Oh my god.
I mean, with my assist, it's a 4, right? Instead of a 1.
Yeah.
What?
Um,
That's worse than last time. That's worse.
Apparently, we can't assist each other. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm sorry.
A level 1 character. Don't expect me to do anything.
It's perfectly
Well,
fine. You have no. This
it's
altar is
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry
nice
about it, you
altar.
guys.
Okay. I'm still kind of worried about it though.
Nope, it's a-okay.
Like out of character though, if someone else wants to check it out, please do.
Kriv's gonna check it out because I'm sure
Okay.
this will go well.
Okay.
It went
Kelly-
It went well.
Kelly still is holding up her blade to like look at the altar. She's
Yeah.
just like, it's fine.
Yeah. So
It's an altar.
from what you can tell, Kriv, is it looks like the altar at one point was filled or used to gather like blood used for either sacrifices or painting for said sacrifices, and was like a daily. It was an area where the kobolds would daily drip blood into it as a sign of their devotion to Tiamat.
Guys, this was for evil finger paints. We should not touch it.
Are you sure? It
I'm
looks
like,
fine to me. Like I'm
Well-
the religion person here. I'm pretty sure I was
Yeah.
right about the unicorns in the other room too.
but I'm the talking dragon, so I
Okay,
feel
well,
like I
that's-
have some authority on
it
this.
feels like you're just being racist now.
Oh,
like-
don't you pull the race card on me, alright? I've been killing nothing but other dragons since we met. So if anyone's racist here, it's you, I think.
Because I killed other dragons?
It's
It'd
very
be racist if
insensitive.
I only killed
Eight-
dragons.
Well,
Aiden
so far
wants
you
to get
only
in
have.
between and just be like, okay, if there are people here, we're going to be alerting them, so we should maybe be a little bit more quiet and like
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm very
we're
sensitive.
buddies.
about
We
this.
have to all be buddies. It's fine.
I'm
We're all
just saying,
fine.
from what I gather, this is bad juju. and we
I
should not touch it.
I agree, but I don't particularly want to touch, blood anyway, or dried blood or bloodied altars.
I mean, I just think it's fine. I don't think there's anything interesting here.
We should proceed cautiously.
Okay. Kelly sweeps her sword over the room to try and see where the exit is. And I assume the people who can see in the dark just start walking towards it.
I lit up a torch, so
there's-
there's light in the room now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you see
what
the
are
yellow?
what are these things on the wall?
That's
They're
supposed to be a
torches.
torch.
Oh, okay.
They're not working.
Okay, so we can all basically see then, right?
in the
Yeah.
room for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's got her sword. Brillin's got a torch. Sarah and Aid can see in the dark.
Yeah.
And I'm
Um,
useless.
Can I
You can read
listen?
for con. You're
So
very
so the
useful.
door's closed, right?
Yes.
Can I listen at the door?
Yeah.
Because I'm really worried that we have been like shouting.
Yeah.
So I'll roll perception. I just have to figure out how this sheet works.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just a new sheet, so I'm getting used to it. It's fine. I don't hear anything. I think
Yeah.
we're good.
So, like, what do we see when we approach the doorway? Is it locked?
It's a basic wooden door.
Okay.
I was just trying to make sure there was nobody like storming the other side.
Okay, Kelly opens it.
All right. The door opens.
Great. She keeps going.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Roll initiative, Kelly.
What?
Do we all roll initiative then?
Depends on
Wait,
who's nearby.
like, what's
Well,
through the
I'm
door?
technically here.
Yeah.
Kriv would be with his buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay.
So roll.
Do we get to know what we see? Okay, sure. Let's just roll initiative.
It's too late.
What have you done?
I'm
I
slow.
mean, we would have had to do this anyways, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a
yeah.
20.
Nice.
Where is that
It could be
button?
worse. Could be worse.
It's just one kobold. We're fine.
Did it not update initiative on here? It did not. Okay, will you guys edit your initiative roll on here?
Yeah.
Please and thank.
What do you mean?
You can go through and type in your initiative on here.
Oh,
It
okay.
pulled the initiative from the previous map and didn't delete it.
It's my current
No.
one for me.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
no,
Okay.
mine's fine.
Mine was
Yeah.
saying it was lower. Cause like
Oh.
right now mine is saying, oh,
Oh yeah, yours it.
like
Yeah.
cause Kelly, you're 20, but on here it says you're 3.
It says
Oh,
it's like
Oh, it's just okay.
all
Hold on.
right for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything seems kosher over here.
And Jesse's no longer there. So okay.
I'm assuming I'm like there.
So okay, so there's Sarah, Aid, Lynn, Kelly, Kriv, Cobalt. Okay. How do I organize it? Why isn't it in order?
You have to click the clock on it.
I did. There we go. Okay. We're fine.
Technical
Everything's...
difficulties, the game.
That's literally what it is, and I am sorry. Alright. Kelly. You see a
I'm at
cobalt!
Excellent. I have my sword out already. I'm just gonna slash at it.
Alright, sounds good.
And that is two-handed, so that one.
Apparently the kobold is rumbling.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my
No,
end.
you're fine.
So that's 23 to hit,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hit it.
and that's 6 radiant damage.
Yeah, no, I think it's dead. It just drops. It just
Cool.
drops. So
It's almost like I'm a level 2 character, like the rest of you guys.
almost, yeah.
Oh, you're getting there.
So it's dead. I'm just gonna leave it there for the sake of having a body, and for initiative
If you
later.
click,
Okay.
Um,
And
if
Kelly
you
like
click-
turns back and she's like, "Yeah, see guys, why were you freaking out?"
because there's probably more. If you click on the yes, there you go. There's the X.
I was like, where is it? Okay.
There's an X. Aid suggests that we proceed a bit quieter. Perhaps try to sneak and not be heard.
Okay. Kelly puts her lightsaber away.
Well,
And I guess we're gonna keep going through the corridor if everyone's fine with that.
Yeah, but I want to stealth first.
Yeah, I think if we all rolled stealth rolls.
uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh, even with a plus
Things
Oh,
4.
are
no.
going
Oh, that's not
horribly.
good. That's good.
16 is really good.
Okay.
With a
Where
no
is
modifier.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My rolls are tragic today.
I mean, I'm a big burly lizard with clanky clank swords. I ain't gonna be stealthy.
Going clank,
I
clank,
think Aid's
clank.
probably trying to help and not making anything better.
All
I'm
right.
so lucky with actual dice. Website has cursed me.
So, Berlin and Sarah, are stealthy as all heck, but with your loud companions, there's no guarantee you're gonna be able to sneak past anything.
Excellent. Great. Let's all move through the corridor. I like moving the tokens. It's fun.
Do, 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 do,
Aid says
do.
perhaps we should, check for traps.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we're not really gonna be able to. Okay, yeah, Kelly would think this is a smart idea. She's gonna investigate for traps. Maybe.
I think it's perception. Oh,
Is it perception?
I think it's perception.
I think it's
Okay,
perception.
I just rolled investigation, so I'll do perception then. I'm good
Oh.
at that.
Oh,
You are guaranteeing that there are no traps in this corridor.
Okay, you guys, there's no traps. I know you haven't believed me in the past, but that's the past. You should definitely believe me this time.
Aid nods and says, "Okay, I trust you."
Crib's at the back, just clanking around, yelling, "What?"
Literally everything that my characters declared this entire session has been false so far, but this one's true.
Yeah, Aid is hesitant, but is like, I can't really do much better at the moment, so let's go forward.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay.
You proceed forward. See, this was gonna be like so
Yeah.
much more fun because you guys weren't gonna be able to see anything, and like, I had plans.
I mean, it's still fun. It's a little choo-choo train of possible death.
Choo-choo
genuinely
train
love
possible death. Oh,
Okay,
great.
we're at a door. Kelly, despite her claims, is a little more cautious this time. She's like, does anyone want to listen? Or am I going to listen?
Maybe we should both listen. I'm just gonna assist.
We both do like the cartoon thing of like,
Yeah.
here to the
Assisting
door.
has gone so well so far.
I'm going to try to assist again and do better.
So do we hear
Wait,
anything?
so does that make you a hearing aid? Yes!
God, the aid hunt is so good today.
Yes!
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, I feel like we really need to share that one from before.
The Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Sorry. I gave it away.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but oh well.
We're just.
Sorry.
Why are we doing
It was a
this? We
really
should be
good
doing
show.
stand-up comedy. Like,
Yeah. D&D stand-up comedy.
All right.
So if you roll perception, I'm going to assist for.
Okay, I'll roll perception on hearing things through the door. So that's a 16. Oh wait, 18 because you
18.
assisted.
Yeah, with assistance.
You can tell there's something on the other side.
With an 18, I can just hear something.
You're pretty sure there's at least one. There's a body on the other side, moving.
Okay.
A moving body.
A moving body.
Okay, there's a moving body on the other side. Kelly is like, oh, there's only one person, we're fine, and she opens the door.
The door is
oh my
locked.
god.
Oh god damn it. Okay, she looked really stupid then.
Just well.
I guess we're stuck. No. Can anyone pick locks? Is anyone good at that? Do we need to shuffle the train around?
What?
Okay, I'll try and pick the lock. That's fine. I'm gonna try and make a sleight of hand check on the lock.
Okay.
That's it, right?
I think there's open lock, and I think there's sleight of hand. Whichever
Okay.
you have, I'll take.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I complained about my luck and it instantly got better. That's karma. Okay, so how does a 19 do against the lock?
You can tell it wants to open, but it can't.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
You can tell it wants to open, but it can't. It's like it's kind of jammed.
That's a weird way of phrasing it. Personifying the door.
Is the door
Okay,
made of
Kelly's gonna get frustrated and she's gonna kick it.
All right, kick it.
Okay, do I actually have to roll
That's
for
a
that?
good idea.
Yeah, I'm full of great ideas. It's more fun when characters are stupid.
It really is.
Would that be what kind of is that just an attack roll?
Yeah, just a basic attack roll.
Okay, I need to do. Can I just click on like my Warhammer for that? Because that's plus strength. And like
Sure.
we'll ignore the damage. Okay. 24.
You
24.
break the door, just kind of like cracks inward, and in doing so, it pulls off the lock and swings open.
Cool. Kelly feels pretty cool doing that. She's like, I've redeemed myself a little bit, I think. And she is like, steps into the room pretty confidently. She's like, come along, buddies. Oh, mine. Safety buddies. I regret
Safety
using that term.
Age is not necessarily close behind, but behind.
In stepping into the room,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
make a let's see here, dexterity check. I think.
Dexterity saving throw?
Just a
just a
basic
check?
dex throw.
21.
You managed to dodge an attack by a kobold.
Excellent. I'm great at that. Having fun leading the way here.
All right. I'm gonna make that count as your turn.
Okay.
So we can either continue with the previous roll, or we can re-roll initiative. But
I think keeping on the same initiative will be more
make more
conducive
sense.
to faster play.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, just keep in mind it's more movement because we're all fucking clustered in this little hallway.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
everyone's has to get past Aid.
Yep. So Berlin, it's your turn.
I do love this image of like Kelly like confidently kicking the door down and like stepping into the room and then immediately being like, oh shit, as she like has to dodge this attack.
Like, oh no, sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or dagger.
What would you like to do, Berlin? Casey?
I'll go in and firebolt the kobold.
Sounds good. Just all the firebolts.
Yay!
Yay!
Beautiful.
Small fire.
So only one fire damage?
That's the roll.
Okay. Alright. Anything else you want to try and do? Do you have, if you can? If not, that's fine. I just want to
Nope.
double check.
I'm good.
Kriv, all the way in the back.
He's gonna yell, what? And shove on past. And then try and headbutt the kobold.
Okay.
Because that seems like something he'd do, and I don't know what to roll for that.
Well, an attack roll with
Yeah.
strength, I guess.
Yeah, I
That's a
think so.
Melee attack.
Yeah, it's a basic melee.
Alright, so
And because Criv's a fighter, he'd have proficiency in unarmed combat anyways.
so just like a strength roll.
Yeah.
Oh, any of your... Yeah.
Alright. Boop boop.
Okay, so you would hit him.
That would actually probably be +2 with the proficiency as well, so
Yeah.
it'd be 17.
Yeah,
Well,
but definitely
I think the
hits.
strength save already has.
Oh, yeah, sorry, for sure.
So for There's no unarmed on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, no, hold on. I can pull that up
Unarmed
real
is
One
usually
quick.
d4.
1 + strength modifier.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
thought for sure that I had added it, but I just
So,
need to check. I say anything real quick.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
unarmed is automatically just
1
one
plus
damage.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see here. That would be open up. No, wrong thing.
Hold on. I almost got it. Just needs to freaking load, but you know.
5 damage.
Yes. So take that,
It's barely standing upright.
and then I'm gonna swack it with one of my swords,
Okay.
where I can find where that is. Maybe.
It's dead.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
It did.
it is hell. Yeah.
Good job, y'all.
Teamwork
Teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
makes the dream work.
Is there anything else we can see in this room that's of interest?
You can tell that in this corner there is some carnage, like almost like artwork.
Ew.
Ugh.
And someone has scrawled in common, "The curse can never be broken."
Oh, that's good.
Ominous. Okay, Kelly's gonna. And there's nothing else in the room?
Not that you can tell. It just seems like a basic.
Okay, Kelly's gonna wander over and look at that and be like, the fuck is up with this?
Could
Kind
I
of weird that this one was written in common and all the other ones were written in their comic.
could I possibly try to turn back into my memory and see if I know anything about curses and kobolds?
You can, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do like what you want to do for that.
If you curses, okay. So I can't tell if that would be a history or an arcane check because I feel like both would fit.
Well, what are you trying to remember?
I mean, it doesn't. I'm trying to see if I remember there being any. I would probably be history because I'm
Okay,
thinking
well,
about
like,
connections
okay.
between.
If you're trying to remember something about kobolds, it'd probably be like a nature check. If you're trying to remember something about,
It's more so the
probably an
relation
arcana check.
between. Yeah, I'm more so looking at the relation between the curse and Tiamat and kobolds. Like looking at if I have any hint towards.
I think that'd be
a connection.
arcana
Yeah.
or religion even. No, probably not religion.
Not religion.
I can go Arcana. Arcana and history have the same bonus for me, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Oh.
19.
Yeah.
So
Much better.
you vaguely remember a story of a item that Tiamat once gave kobolds. And the kobolds lost said item. And since then, the kobolds were trying to get back into her favor.
Okay.
Becoming dragon.
Okay,
I guess.
so an item given to them by Tiamat that they lost, and they want to get back in her favor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Aid's gonna be like, oh, I think I remember a story about this. Pointing to the curse and the general dead kobold, and then going, explaining the story that she remembers in her research.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
I don't know what the item is.
Yeah.
Probably
Kobolds
some
seem-
gaudy gold statue.
Kobolds seem really desperate.
Well, they do admire and worship this powerful dragon queen, though, they could possibly choose a better dragon god.
I mean, I
maybe
think
like
there's a
Bahamut.
lot of better gods. Not even just like dragon gods. I don't really know that much about religion, though. I'm gonna be honest. Except for the unicorn thing in the other room. I'm really sure of that still. Anyway, there's 2 doors in front of us. Which way do you guys want to go?
Perhaps we should. I would think just maybe do what we've been doing before and listen to see if there's things on the other side.
Well,
It
if there's
hasn't
one
really
thing
helped
my
so
dad
far, but-
always told me, it's that left is always right, so you should go left.
Good adventurers go left.
That's what my dad always said. And he's dead, but I mean, he was alive for most of his adventuring.
Was his death
He was
at all
alive for
related
most
to
of
his
his
door
life.
choice?
I don't think doors were related. So I think that this is still sage advice.
Surprise. Death door was related.
Ada's going to stand back and slightly off to the side, just in case.
Okay, Kelly's gonna listen at the door with Kriv.
Alright, so do you want to roll or shall I? Because this could go
I
horribly either way.
I can roll if you want. I have a pretty high bonus perception.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that there are 3 creatures on the other side of the door.
Okay, there's 3 creatures on the other side of the door, and based on, just like the other creatures we've seen, I'm gonna assume they're kobolds.
I have an idea. It's just like motioning for people to come to her so she doesn't have to like speak very loudly.
Okay.
And she says that perhaps if there's more than one, we can bring them in here. And so we could, create an ambush, even though they might not be surprised.
Ooh, like a pincer. Funnel?
Yeah.
Funnel's a better
funnel.
word.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I have, this ability with my music and with my the power that I get from my music, I can, mock them and possibly entice them to come closer, and who knows, it might
Yeah,
work
that
better.
sounds fun.
That's a good idea. If we stand on either side of the door, you play your music, and we just whack them when they come in.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Kelly's gonna stand over here then.
Okay. Would this count outside of turn?
It would technically count outside of turn.
Okay.
I just
So-
have it up because I was like, hold on.
So I'm going to I guess I'm going to open the door and go inside just briefly, like enough that they could probably see me if they're like across from the doorway, so I'm still in the doorway.
Mhm.
I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the one that I can see, whichever one I can see first.
Okay, so that depends on which way the door opens, I guess.
I imagine it would open outwards, but
yeah.
that's my
I
assumption.
mean, it's like, would you like whether it opens that way or that way is
Oh,
what
I
I
see.
mean. But yeah,
Yeah,
so I
I
will just let you
imagine-
pick one.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine I would see probably the left one first.
Okay, this one.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery, and I suppose using my instrument as my spellcasting focus. I'm going to say with determination,
With
Tiamat will
determination.
never love you again.
Oh.
And then I'm going
Oh.
to back up out of the doorway,
Oh.
using the rest of my movement to just go back.
That's harsh.
Ow.
Ouch.
That like I'm not even a kobold and I feel pain. like wow.
He's got a
Oh,
sharp tongue.
burned.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so he definitely takes damage from that.
It's only 2 psychic damage, but it's enough.
Like
It's
he's
enough
not
to instill doubt.
Yeah, he's like not even sure if he actually understood what you said cuz
6 seconds.
but wow, deep pain, deep pain. Um,
For sure.
and he charges in.
Alright. I stab him with my sword.
All right, roll.
Stabby stab.
Stabby
Oh,
stab. You
that's
do
not good.
not. You miss him.
Okay, well, I try with the other sword. Stabby stab.
You kill him.
Sweet.
Stabby stab.
He is dead.
Goodbye. Are we going in turn order right now, or just?
No, that was because right inside. I figured that would be like
An attack of opportunity.
surprise
yeah,
thing.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to say it's now in order. So Sarah.
Okay. The kobold that's kind of in the doorway, I will take a shot at.
Okay.
I should probably zoom in because I can't really see who is who. There we go.
17, and I do 4.
Yep. He is severely injured. Barely standing. Okay. But is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay. So with his little bit of strength, he comes in. Not that you can tell because they're kind of overlapping now, and swings.
Sees the whole crowd.
Yep. And let's see here. Swings his dagger. That was at Kaylee.
Yeah,
I assume that misses.
That misses, yeah.
Okay. And then another one comes up behind him and is in the doorway. Isn't able to really get through, but is there. And like hisses at you guys. Is very upset. Aid.
Cool.
Okay. Feeling a little bit, confident with the vicious mockery, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to say, you kobolds aren't even competent enough to keep an item. I gotta roll. They're technically supposed to pass a save. That's only 1 damage, but...
Okay. Were you going for the one that was already injured? Or just
the
in
one that's
general?
in the doorway.
The one that's in the doorway. Okay.
Yeah.
He kind of reels back. Like, what? like ow. But still standing. Alright.
It's not quite as effective as the last one.
No, that last one was deep pain. Some hardcore pain.
Historical pain.
Yeah. Kelly, your turn. Deep historical pain.
I am going to. I do not have my sword drawn right now. I am instead going to use. I'm instead going to use Sacred Flame on the one that's injured right in front of us.
Okay.
Which I clicked it. It's not.
It's not doing
It may
anything.
take a second.
Yeah, give it a.
It might cast like 3 at once suddenly. Hang on.
Yeah.
I've been clicking it a
will.
lot.
It probably will. I usually just take the first one.
It's just
not
working.
doing it, huh?
Hang on. I think I might know why. Let me try this. Oh boy. Okay, I just closed Roll20.
Okay.
It's fine. I got it. I'm opening it again right now. I clicked something on my my bookmarks.
Okay. I'm not even like seeing it in your thingy, so I can't even try and click it for you.
Yeah, it's like opening up again. I mean, yeah, I'm already back. It's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is loading slowly. Okay. Cast
Roll
at
20,
what level?
yay. It's a
cantrip.
You have to put in the cantrip section, otherwise it doesn't count.
It is in the cantrip section.
Really?
Yeah.
This is weird.
I mean,
probably
Sacred
say
Flame's
0.
value damage increases depending on it some.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
what level you are. So I guess I just say level 2.
Sure, go for it.
Sacred, it only goes up if you're at 5th level. It goes to 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should just be a flat 1d8.
Yeah, that
if they
didn't.
fail their dex save.
That wasn't casting it. It just showed what it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did
probably
you
just
enter
not
it in
letting-
manually, or did you drag and drop it?
I think I entered it manually because I didn't know how to drag and drop at the time.
Did you click have as an attack roll on it? There's a little checkbox that
It
exports
doesn't
it
say that
to.
anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
seeing a checkbox on it.
If you
I would
click,
just roll it separately.
Yeah.
Like, what's your spell cast?
it says out.
AC?
It says output. It'll either say spell card or attack.
Oh, there's spell count.
Oh, there
Yep.
we go. Okay, that
Try
that
again.
did it.
Yeah.
It is tech support the game. Thank you.
If you want to learn how to use Roll20, just see us
that
every week.
work?
Yep. All right. So try clicking it again. It's not showing in my chat.
Oh my god. Should I just?
Just manually roll the 1d8.
Yeah,
It's
just roll
because
the
I have
1d8.
to enter a bunch of stuff about like what its attack does. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get out my sword and I'm just gonna slash it because I can fix this later, and this is going very
Alright.
slowly.
Tech support simulator. Thanks, Kim.
No, I'll fix it later. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, just roll. It's fine.
Okay, so I draw my blade and I slash with that instead. Okay, that's fine.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's 16 damage.
He's gone. If he had any
Fine.
wishes to survive, it's not even a chance.
His god's not there for him. He can't
No.
stray.
That's harsh. What is
You guys are
with
so
you?
mean.
Alright.
All right. So they're dead.
It feels
Cool.
pretty bad. But the threat is
Okay,
gone.
and I assume we just add to the carnage in the corner of the room then.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not even
kinda
gonna bother.
Just kind of step over their bodies a little.
Yeah.
So you enter in this room.
Mhm.
You can tell there is an archway, a door, and another door, and another door. It doesn't look like. Hold on.
There's many doors.
It's the
So many doors.
the ground is like a tile mosaic of geometric patterns.
Ooh.
Doesn't really seem to have any rhyme or reason. But a clanking sound fills the room.
Oh no.
That's ominous. Is that
I'm
a trap?
Is that just me?
I'm gonna go back in the other room. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna look around for traps. Kelly's gonna look around for traps.
Okay.
Perception.
Kriv will help.
So that's 16.
16. You can tell there's definitely a trigger on the ground for a
Okay.
trap that comes from above.
Okay. Kelly is gonna say, okay, no one come into the room. I think if we step in on the wrong places, then a trap will be triggered from above. And that doesn't sound very good to me. So there must be some kind of trick to this to figure out where we have to step.
I imagine you'd have to investigate and look for pressure plates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
We'll be back momentarily.
No worries.
Okay. Does anyone want to investigate? Oh, or
I can investigate and see if I can figure out how to do something.
Okay.
cool. All right, it's a
Hey.
solid 10.
you can just tell that there are some plates or some tiles that are broken.
I shoot it with a fireball. Firebolt.
Okay.
Interesting approach.
A giant trunk, like of a tree, probably bigger than Kriv is wide.
Oh no.
Drops.
Are you calling me fat?
No, you're you're dragonborn. So my brain goes bigger, more muscular, and just kind of drops from the ceiling and lands with a loud, echoing thud that reverberates through the area.
Well, holy shit.
Oh good. Not only are they traps, they're loud traps.
Are there any other large log-sized holes in the ceiling?
It's about right there. If you could,
Okay,
you could have
cool.
seen that. I will draw a thingy. It was about right there. There are two more here and here. It look. You like my maps, drawing skills?
They're amazing.
Thank you.
I
Skill.
shoot-
The artistry.
I shoot anywhere that's underneath the log-sized hole in the ceiling with firebolt.
And once again, you hear the large, like you see it drop, and you hear the large thud, and the ground shakes beneath you slightly, as everything.
This is fun.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. The room, other than that, doesn't seem to be any special. It's the same flooring. No difference in temperature, no difference in anything else. It's just a basic large room with traps.
Just your everyday cobalt traps.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have to wonder how they even got these tree trunks in here, you know?
Enough people, weight distribution, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Basic physics.
Determination. Something like that.
I mean, it's not like they have anything else to do, I guess, besides
There's
kidnapping
some-
children
Yeah, and killing the children.
and being sad.
They deserve to be sad.
A
I'm
kobold's
very sorry.
daily, a kobold's daily thing. Be sad. Make appropriate sacrifices to Tiamat.
Okay.
It's more sadness.
Kelly's gonna look through the archway first because that seems the least hostile. Doors haven't been great for us so far.
Yeah.
Archways have been fine.
Archway doesn't seem to be any special.
There's like nothing in the corridor behind it.
Nope. It looks like maybe it was a place that just gathered a bunch of dust.
Cool. Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. Okay. Why don't okay, then Kelly's gonna head for the door at the end of the room. And be like, come on guys, let's keep going. Oh, that's way too friendly. Come on, y'all. I'm leading the way here. There we go. That's appropriately hostile.
I take your hand and hold it so you can be my buddy.
Okay, Kelly's so like surprised by that she just kind of accepts it. She's like, okay, cool.
All right.
Kriv just
nice.
does a little happy dance. He's like, buddy system.
Kelly's kind of into the buddy system now. She's like, this is fun.
If Kriv starts dancing, Aid will play like a little bit of a tune on her lute.
Kriv loves to jig, y'all. It's just back.
It's canon. It's now canon.
It's now canon.
All right. So we're going through this door?
It's what Kelly was suggesting.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. You can tell right away that it is a stuck door.
I'm good with stuck doors.
Oh dear.
Okay, Kelly, is it locked? Or is it, like, stuck on something?
It just looks like it hasn't really. When whoever closed it last, it just kind of like settled, almost like when doors in humidity and they kind of swell and they get
Oh,
stuck in
yeah,
like
yeah.
the door, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that.
Okay. Hmm. Can I
Tea just
try?
splashed into my eye. Sorry.
It's fine. Okay. um. Hmm. I. Does anyone have any ideas?
The
Bust down the door.
Door's made of wood.
Yes, it's a stuck wooden door.
Can I light it on fire with my torch and control flames?
Sure.
Boom.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, and we head through the door, I guess.
All right.
Well, we had to wait for it to burn down, and
Yeah, there's like a nice 2 minutes where we all kind of sit around like, this is going good so far.
All right.
The flame is also pink, by the way.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Please tell me it's sparkly.
I don't think I can make it sparkly.
if you can,
I just
if you
imagine
throw
like a
sugar,
sparkler, kinda.
I mean, someone could probably use prestidigitation to get that effect.
I can.
I don't have it, but
I can.
Actually, I have minor illusion. I can make it.
You can make it sparkly.
I can make it sparkly.
Yay!
All right. So I'm going to ask, because we've been going for an hour and a half, do people want to take a break or do we want to press onward?
How much longer are we gonna go?
I think we get like another hour.
I'm good, but if y'all want to take a break,
I just figured I'd check because of how long we've been going.
I mean, I'm Gucci.
Okay.
yeah, I'm fine
I
with
just went.
whatever.
All right, cool. So with that, the door just steadily turns to ash and opens up for you guys.
Cool. Kelly's gonna go through. Probably still holding Brillin's hand.
It's probably been like
Okay.
Crib.
Got it.
Crib's hand.
Make reflex saving
Oh,
throws.
excellent.
Well,
Great.
Abe is basically just out of the room.
That's a dex saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dex.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's a nat 20. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
12.
So. Okay, so if you get 12 and the thing was 12, does that mean you're fine?
Tie always goes to the roller.
Tie always goes to the roller. Okay. So then
Fine.
you're fine. So because you got 12, you only get half damage.
And what is doing damage to me?
Fire spray.
I pass. Does that mean I get half damage too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I got like a nat 20, but okay. I guess that just means I probably don't let go of Berlin's hand the whole time anyways.
Yeah.
I'll never let go.
Never let go.
You guys only take 1 point of damage, so it doesn't
I
matter.
see.
We take half of 1, so 0.
Yeah. So you don't
No,
take any, or you take the 1 because it's.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
round up. Well, you always round down, but you can't round down to 0 if it's 1. You always take a minimum of 1.
Even if you went it down to half to 0.5, that would still be rounded up.
Yeah.
in
So.
math terms.
So you still get 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Our hands are now just permanently melted together.
You guys feel a little too warm. Like.
That's what holding hands gets you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kid, anyone watching at home, don't hold hands.
Then fire will come out of nowhere and just spray you.
All right.
Just a little warning.
Yeah.
learn that at Bible camp.
Leave room
Bible
for
stuff.
Jesus.
Jeez. Leave room for Tiamat. No.
I always leave room for TMS.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, 5 heads. That's like never mind.
I mean,
All right. Yeah, this room, other than the trap, it's pretty empty.
It was a decoy.
Cool. Anyone else want to come in and deal with the fire?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. I guess we'll just leave you guys behind then.
No! Kriv comes running into the room. He's like, I don't like the dark, you guys.
Oh, fine.
All right.
I'm assuming it doesn't trigger it again, though.
No, it was just the one time.
Okay. So there's nothing in here.
Nope.
Sure
Nothing
about
other
that?
than the trap. I can show you my notes.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
in there. To the south is another archway.
Cool. I like
Another door.
archways. Archways have been trustworthy.
I think maybe we should look for a tripwire, though. I'm starting to get a bit, more wary.
Of like traps and stuff. There've been a lot of traps in the last couple of rooms,
Yeah.
actually. You're right.
I'm gonna, oh, never mind.
nothing.
Hit
I was
points
going to
investment
look.
in Pepper
Yeah,
Crab.
nope. You're like, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
All
If
right.
Sarah says it's cool,
Okay.
I guess it's fine.
I walk through.
Oh no.
Yep, nothing happens.
See? Told you.
This is a
Okay.
door, yeah?
Yes, it is.
It kind of
Um,
motions for Kriv to follow as, she steps through the door. Like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I guess Kriv's gonna go listen at the door, see if he hears anything.
All right.
Maybe.
You think you might hear something, but you're not quite sure.
I wonder what those could be.
Wonder what the not quite sure could be.
Yeah.
It might be water dripping. It might be rats. Who knows?
What about the other direction? Down the hall.
I want to make a perception check as I'm slowly going this way,
Okay.
just to check for traps, because I don't trust nothing.
You are safe.
Okay, so I go here.
Mhm.
How far is this? So, can I tell that those are stairs?
You,
Because I have dark vision, so
Yeah,
technically...
you think you can at least see that there is something resembling stairs.
It's a felled blue Christmas tree.
But are they going up or down?
They are going up.
Okay. It's going to return and say, I think those are stairs over at the end of the other hallway going up.
Cool. Stairs.
So stairs or doorway, I'm not really sure.
How far down were we right now?
You are, I would say, mm, that's a good question.
Like I guess more specific. Would we think would stairs going up go to like the surface, or like is it like a weird hidden level?
You would estimate it probably goes somewhere to the surface.
Okay.
Probably goes somewhere above us.
Mm-hmm.
So escape route, maybe.
Yeah,
case.
I don't really trust that as an escape route.
Well, neither do I, but it's an option.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it seems like it's pretty safe down here.
Yeah, we could. Do you guys want to go up or door?
Maybe we should split up. Cover more
I don't know.
that way.
Ooh. Don't feel super great about splitting up.
I mean, we got the buddy system.
I mean,
That's a good point.
based on the buddy system, they would only leave Berlin and Kayleigh to themselves, and then me, Sarah, and Kriv, because we have a very uneven group. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that.
What do you say we all go check out upstairs, and if we glance up, we stick our head out, and if it's not cool up there, we just head back in.
That's fair. Yeah.
That seems pretty, not too time consuming to me. And if our heads get chopped off, then you know what? We don't have to worry about it anymore.
You can't worry about
But
death
they won't
since
be.
death is
We're
nothing.
fine. Okay,
I
so
mean, I guess so. It sounds like a solid plan to Kriv, so he's dooting along. He can't see shit, but he's pretty sure that this is a great plan.
Aid's not letting go of your hand. It's fine. It's just like, okay, we just keep crawling.
I'm reluctant to
going.
move my icon because I'm like, oh, we're so cute.
You're now at the stairs.
All right.
Alright, so let's.
Yeah.
Slowly going up the stairs.
What do we see?
So at the top, it
there.
looks like there is a like wooden doors, the hatch doors that you see into like basements and stuff. I can't think the ones that do this.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I think hatch is the right word.
yeah, and you dooting intensifies. And you open it up, and you can see. I can't remember the name of the town. You can actually see the town from here.
Mirbrith?
The town,
Yeah.
the town we were just in.
The town
Or
that
just
the town that the crow's feet and everything is in. You can see it. If I'm gonna show you guys the thing. So I moved you guys back over to this map.
Okay.
So you guys originally came because I'm just going to. You guys came and went this way to go to
Oh.
it.
Are we in
Yeah.
space? Like we can see the town from the top down?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just showing you. So like you guys came this way. The doorway takes you to like right here.
Okay, so based on what I know of the town, can I make a mental note of where it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. And is there anything else up here? Should I roll perception or something?
Yeah, you can roll perception if you want.
Okay. I just want to see if if this was where they were spying on the town from or something, to pick their child victims.
Okay.
Oh, I just
Probably not,
assumed
but-
that was the case. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Ooh, a 10. Not great.
You can tell that this doorway is definitely more used than the one that you did before.
Okay. It is closer to town, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
weird. Then
yeah.
how come we had tracks leading from town to the main entrance of this place? Why wouldn't they have taken the secret door?
Decoy, maybe.
Suspicious.
Maybe the goblin just didn't know about this door because he was forced into it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he might not know about the rest of this place, but it's also possible that they use different routes so that they can't be as easily tracked.
Yeah,
Hmm.
true.
Probably. If they put that much thought into it. You know?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of made a note about where it is, so at least when we get back to town, we can alert people about the whereabouts of this and maybe get it buried.
Yeah, for sure.
Perhaps we're going about this all wrong. Maybe we should try to make friends with these kobolds and see if we can just convince them to perhaps head elsewhere.
But
I mean, I'm sure
they'll keep killing children elsewhere then.
Well, maybe not. What if we send them into the mountains or something? There
There's
aren't
children in the
children.
mountains.
Little dwarf children. They're so tiny.
But I mean,
I'm not trying to completely shoot down your idea. I think it's a lovely idea.
we haven't tried to talk to any of them. We just killed all of them.
That is very true. We could try
They
to reason
probably
with
think
them.
that we're the murderers.
Well,
I mean,
we technically are,
but so are
in one way
they.
or another.
We're all murderers here.
We're all mad here.
I definitely think you're right. Maybe we should try with the next group if we do see any more. So
Yeah,
at this point, it might
let's-
be moot.
Maybe,
Talk
maybe,
to the next group.
yeah, maybe I should try talking to them since I'm a bit more lizardy than you folk.
That's true. You can talk to them in their tongue.
Yeah, totally. I think this is gonna work great.
Let's continue our duding off to the next door.
Do 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 do
Do do do do do do do do do do.
I lost my token. Hold on.
Crib's gonna go up to this door and knock gently, because it seems the polite thing to do.
Okay. So you knock on a trapped and stuck door.
Oh.
Oh,
You hear some shuffling from the other side. Confused shuffling, but some shuffling.
I shout in Draconic, "Hello, fellow lizard-type peoples. It is I, your friend. Can we talk?"
You can hear like mumbling and whispering.
This is gonna go so well.
Definitely confused.
I mean, perhaps tell them that we could give them like food or something so they don't have to eat all the babies.
Well, they weren't trying to eat the babies, they were trying to stab the babies so that they could become dragons.
Well, they could stab the food and have it become a dragon.
I don't think that's how that works.
You hear...
I mean, I could try. We have sandwiches, and I mean, if you want
we have
shoes,
sandwiches?
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
rations.
We have sandwiches.
Crib always has a sandwich on him. This is just a rule.
Okay.
Crib always has a sandwich. Okay. Mental note.
You
Any
hear,
response?
you hear a confused... I don't recognize this voice. Who is this?
Oh, it's Crib, your local neighborhood lizard guy, who's totally cool with kobolds. Can we come in and discuss this child murder? The people are real upset about it.
He's so cool with kobolds, they call him Crivbold.
Yeah, sure.
They're not certain about you.
I'm gonna kick down the door.
Oh.
Because that just seems like the right thing. Because they're not being very polite, so I'm done being polite. I'm coming in and we are gonna converse.
Okay.
So what do I have to roll?
If you're trying to do a melee attack against the door, just do a basic attack roll, I guess.
Like an unarmed strike thing? Because I put that in now, so...
Yeah, go for it.
Boom, boom.
So somehow you actually, like... You, like, hit the door, but it doesn't... It doesn't move.
Oh, dear.
I think they heard your first knock. They just don't feel like they're responding.
Then I'm gonna knock harder, and I try again. Boom.
Oh. It kind of caves in a little. There's some cracks in it, but it's not quite open.
I don't think they're gonna think us friendly if we keep trying this, but...
Wait, I have an idea. Hang on a second. You can keep working on the door. I have to check something.
Crib's gonna take out one of his swords and go out the door, because now he's just getting frustrated, and he has a little bit of an anger problem. Boom.
The door is...
It has stepped back.
It is, it has been broken. It is definitely broken. It kind of... The part that's on a hinge just kind of, like, hangs there, and the rest of it clatters to the ground. And with it clattering, because how this worked, and what you rolled, you discover that is a pit trap that opened up.
Oh my god.
Oh, the door just goes into the pit?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Crib's just gonna stare across the pit. That is not very welcoming.
I understand why they didn't open the door now.
I just want to talk to you about child murder. And you A, didn't open the door, and B, put this here. And honestly, I'm just not sure that we can have a working relationship if this continues.
Okay.
I feel like you should roll
idea.
something for that.
Intimidation?
like intimidation or persuasion or something.
Persuasion? Yeah.
Well, I think persuasion, since I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that went about as well as expected.
Yeah, that didn't do anything except make them angry.
Okay.
So can I see if these kobolds are holding weapons or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to use the spell command,
Oh no.
and I want to yell out the word drop so that they'll drop their weapons.
Okay.
I could have said approach, but there's a pit trap, and I feel like that's a little sinister for our motives right now.
Approach, fall into trapped.
So I'm gonna oh wait, hang on. They have to this is a wisdom saving throw. I can't just like do it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're fine.
So they have to succeed on wisdom saving.
Okay. Oh, that was not.
That's
Don't worry
nice.
about that initiative. That was not.
Yeah, I was wondering about that actually.
I was trying to click on one thing and I accidentally clicked and hit initiative for the kobold. That was not what it. So, wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save for both of them. No, only one.
Oh,
God
only
damn
one.
it. The spell was way less useful than I thought it was.
Okay, so the first one, what does he have to get?
I think my wisdom saving thing is my spell save is 14.
Okay, so it hits. Oop, not that. Hold on, I hit the wrong button. It hits this
Yeah,
one.
so
That
fails.
one.
And so
Can I? Okay. Instead of saying drop, I'm gonna say grovel. If that's fine, or should we stick with the drop because I already yelled that?
you already yelled it, so I'm gonna make it.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So
It drops his weapons though.
So
and
this
I'm
guy
gonna be
has
like,
no weapon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, if you want to play nice with us, you can't have sharp things out. We're allowed to have sharp things out. 'Cause we're cool. We're cool. We're not gonna hurt you. You are aiming to hurt us. So no sharp things.
I mean, I did just kind of knock down the door with a sword.
Yeah, I just said we were allowed to have sharp things, though. I
Yeah.
covered our bases with that.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone else has anything they want to do to get these creatures to be friendly.
Kriv is just gonna hop over this to get into the room. Should I do like an acrobatics thing?
Yes.
Boom.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
There's one thing he's good at. It's acrobatics.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Sweet flips.
You're good.
Now listen, you've been killing a lot of murdering and little kids. You can't do that, man. That's weird. It's fucked up. I get
You said like 3 things without connecting them. Killing, murdering.
He's really
little
nervous,
kids.
okay? Public speaking is not Kriv's strong suit, and he's trying his best. There's a reason he's a farmer out in the middle of nowhere. People don't work so good.
Okay, Kelly wants to go into the room, so she kind of like make sure that Berlin's like following her, and she's like, "Okay, you want to jump over that? You get to
Crew's
jump over that."
Kinda in the way.
Yeah.
Huh?
Crew's gonna move. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Kelly is gonna go first, Aid will obviously just move out of the way.
Yeah. So I guess that's an acrobatics check to try and get over that.
Is it or is it athletics? Like that's
Either
what I'm
or.
confused about.
Isn't it only
Okay.
5 feet?
It's a 5 feet thing.
So
But if people
athletics
were
or
confu-
acrobatics, I can do either.
Yeah, I'll let you do either.
Sweet. Oh, that's a 20. Nice. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you clear it fine.
And I'm holding her hand, so that means it comes with me, right?
I feel
Yeah, I
like I
think-
should be able to give assistance.
Of course.
Yeah, I think you can give assistance.
Assistance.
But...
Yeah, that would be assistance.
So the distance you can jump in feet is equal to your strength score if you run at least 10 feet prior.
Yeah.
like strength total or strength modified?
Your strength
Modifier.
score. No, it's your strict score.
Is it the
your,
score?
Your ability score.
Oh.
So mine is.
That seems absurd. That's so far.
Well, I mean, think about it. You couldn't like if you're running and you just jump over.
No, yeah,
yeah,
I believe it. I'm just so far.
Yeah. If the way is clear, Ed can do it, but Berlin still hasn't moved, and then there's still people.
Oh, we're still holding hands.
Yeah, for sure.
So they feel threatened. They feel threatened.
Okay.
They don't like this.
Kelly's gonna be like, the command I used was drop, but the command I wish I used was love, because that's what you guys need. Need a bit more love in your lives, and you need to be more accepting.
So
I'm
they
getting
don't
a lot of
even
murderous
know, like,
vibes.
they're not even sure they can understand what you're saying, so you're a bunch of mumbling like sounds at them.
Well, I think maybe
Okay.
if they don't speak our language, perhaps we should just go for the group hug.
I don't think
Oh,
we should
yeah.
approach them just yet. Kriv is gonna translate what Kayla said into
Does Chris
Draconic.
speak their
Um,
language?
If we're talking negotiations, Aid could possibly provide some very soft, like, kind music. I don't know.
Play mood music for sure.
Mood music.
Mood
We spent
music.
so long trying to
Friends-
get kobolds to
Friends
like
and
us.
calming emotions.
Do you
Mood
know any
music.
Marvin Gaye?
I don't know who that is. I know this, and it just starts playing a very soft and like calming song.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
that's pretty good.
You need to play like "You Got a Friend in Me" or something.
This is going so well.
This
Oh,
here,
boy.
I have a song for you.
Okay.
If it'll play, if it'll actually play. I thought I hit okay. There it is. Okay. Here you go.
Oh, I don't hear it.
This is great.
I just picked a thing that said calm in the title.
I'm sorry, I do not hear it.
Aw.
Yeah, it just when I heard it for a second, it was gone.
I can hear
Oh, I
it,
can
and
hear
it's
it
so
now.
beautiful.
It's the first thing I found that
I
had
can hear it
calm in the
now.
title.
Yeah.
This is like one-on-one talk, dad and son on a sitcom right now.
Like
I really love Topanga.
they do want the one here is extremely intimidated. He
Oh, I do have the volume. I mean, music. Sorry.
Not quite sure he likes what's happening. This one is let's see here. I need to figure out if he's attacking or not. I need to find how do I do that.
This music's just fucking killing me.
Isn't it great?
Oh my god.
God.
It's just so soothing.
This is from Nier,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it? From Nier.
He does.
Oh.
They just kind of stand there. They're not quite sure. They're not. They don't like the situation that they're in, but they're not quite sure on how to proceed.
You know what I think? I think this is some really rad music, and I know how I make friends best, which is dancing.
Kriv does love to dance. He's gonna go up to the one that doesn't have weapons and grab its hands and start slow dancing.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm gonna minor illusion.
Okay.
A spinning mirror
Cobalt's
ball.
like, fuck that. Nope, not happening. Not happening.
I tried.
Okay, I
Does not like.
Can I use command again on that kobold?
How often can you use command?
It's just a level 1 spell. It's one action.
It's one action.
It's
This
just a
one's
verbal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have enough spell slots. I'm wasting them, but it's fine.
Is it really a waste though?
Is
It's
it?
not a waste. It's absolutely not.
Let's see
So
here.
I want the kobold who just refused to dance with Crib to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh my god, this is so good. I'm crying.
Oh my god.
No! Oh, I was gonna tell it to dance.
Barely passes.
Oh, I'm so sad right now. Okay.
So
Can you even command it to dance though?
no, not at
The one
first
word
level.
Yeah.
Not at first
Oh,
level.
Okay.
It's either hold, it's drop. There's a limited amount of what you can do in like first
Yeah.
level and stuff.
Mm,
It's not
I
to,
just
like-
read it in the book. Those are suggestions. Those are just commonly used ones.
Okay.
I think it's just like one word kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
a one
as long as
word.
it's one word.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like how it's in D20, it's the standards are approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt, and then it's at higher levels when it's a second level or higher. Then you can add it
Do
to
whatever.
additional ones. Yeah,
Okay. Well, it
But
doesn't matter.
still like one word.
yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter at this point because it's
Yeah,
like
it's
ah,
It's
doesn't
like
matter.
no. It says no. This dude right here does not like. Is gonna attack. He's just like, yeah, no, it's not happening. I don't like that you're trying to.
Wait, who's he attacking?
Brulin is right in front of him.
I don't know.
What's your AC, Casey? Okay,
15 with shield.
Alright. Yeah, alright, so tries to attack, hits the shield, does not manage to do any damage. Alright, whoop, nope, wrong button. So, it is... Whose turn? I think...
If we're back at start of the order, then it would be Kaylee.
Okay.
Okay. Kelly's really angry about this now. She's like, I was gonna, guys, we were gonna have such a good time. And she is going to. I really want to just use Sacred Flame or something, but I can't because I didn't put in all the attacks though. So
If you
I
know
guess
what to
I'll...
roll, though, you can make it work.
It's a deck.
Yeah.
It's a deck save for the kobold. So
Oh.
just a deck save against that, and it's 1d10 damage if you hit. Otherwise, no damage.
Oh, I can stop that music now.
I think.
Yeah, I'm done.
I think in this case, I'm going to use the Sunblade one-handed, actually, because I have my
Because
other
we're
hand.
holding hands.
Yeah. So, Sunblade, for sure. Oh boy, that was a huge bunch of text, and I
Text.
don't know why that was there.
Oh, wrong button. Hold on.
I probably put that in
Does
there as,
that-
like, description stuff.
Okay, you hit... Which one? And you hit this dude?
Yeah.
He goes down. Oh, wait. I should have deleted
Excellent.
him. I need to just mark him as dead. He dead.
Nice.
He real did.
He real dead. He so dead.
And we could have danced. Could have danced together.
Alright, Casey.
Fireball pew pew at the other one.
Pew pew. So that 10 technically
Nice.
doesn't hit.
Oh.
Aw.
So it just whizzes right past him.
This was
Explodes
a
in the
warning shot.
yeah, explodes in the background. Just kind of like it hits this. It kind of hits this door.
Is the door made of wood?
The door is made of wood. It kind of just.
Well,
it's,
then the
it,
door is now on fire.
yeah,
With
the
everything
door
in
is
it.
burning.
Well, now the door is made of fire.
Just
So I
thinking
can
ahead,
say, oops, sorry.
Thinking ahead.
You're fine.
I did a thing.
All right, Crib, it's your turn.
Criv's gonna run up to this one and just hug it because it doesn't
Oh.
have weapons, and he's still trying to make this work.
That'd probably be a strength contest, right?
Yeah, strength. Because like I think that would turn into a grapple.
It's
Honestly,
a really loving grapple.
a very loving grapple. Yeah, no, he's grappled.
I mean, he is like half your size.
Yeah. He does not like it though. not happy.
doesn't want your love.
He's not comfortable. He didn't consent to this. He didn't agree with this.
This is
Oh, no.
non-consensual grappling.
This is non-consensual grappling.
Jeez. Just let me love you.
Just let me. Is that your entire turn, Crib?
I was just gonna try and calm him down, I guess. Just being like, listen, we just want to talk. I know we just killed your friend, but we just want to talk.
We also killed a lot of his other friends.
Well,
just
he
saying.
doesn't know about that.
Well, now he does.
He doesn't speak.
So,
Okay, I guess I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to try and break this one's neck then.
Oh.
He's like, I don't want anything to do with you guys. Get out.
Yeah, what do I roll to break his neck?
Attack roll.
Alright, unarmed strike. Okay, that didn't go so good.
You try, but you can't quite get a good grip on him to be able to snap his neck. So that's no good.
You know, when you say it, it just sounds like so worse.
That's
just
what
sounds
you're
so
trying
much
to do.
worse.
Let's be
I
honest.
know.
Sarah, your turn.
I think I'm just gonna hold my action for when, because like there's a lot of people in my way.
That's fair.
So I'll just hold my action until 8 and everybody else kind of I'm able to get like a shot or a move going.
All right. It's the kobold's turn. Is it? I can't remember. Is it a strength roll
it's a-
for?
Yeah, unless like sometimes you can do either. You can do dexterity or.
If you're
strength,
trying to
but-
escape a grapple, it's
Yeah.
either acrobatics or strength.
Yeah.
So acrobatics is dex.
Yeah.
He
may
does
I-
not
may-
escape, but he's snarling. He's trying his damnedest to get out of your hold. Aid.
May I just say, this initiative is moving at a breakneck pace.
Are you trying to look? No! No! Take that back.
I take it back then. I'm not allowed to say that.
Okay.
Free speech.
No, you're fine. It was just so bad.
My specialty.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
I'm going to preface this spell with "I'm sorry."
Oh. Okay.
And you can take the Dissonant Whispers roll that I already did if you want, or I can roll it again.
Wait, you did a Dissonant Whispers roll?
I accidentally hit the button.
Well, it's just a saving throw for them. So.
Yeah.
It's a DC 14 saving throw, and then if you take the one that I already rolled, it's 13 damage
Okay, so
on
it's
a failed save.
Okay, wait. Saving throw for.
The kobold that Kriv is currently holding.
Okay, and what kind of saving throw? I'm sorry, my brain is not.
Wisdom. Sorry.
Wisdom.
Yeah. That doesn't succeed. So the kobold takes a full 13 points of psychic damage. No one else can hear what's going on, but it looks like I'm like making like silent music with my instrument, and the kobold is just hearing something terrible in its brain.
So it just kind of slumps and in
I
Kriv's
imagine it was
arms.
screaming.
Yeah.
It was probably screaming.
It was screaming, and it just kind of like almost deflates in a way. Like no,
Jeez.
there's no strength in its muscles anymore to even hold it upright, and it just kind of drops, dead weight. Pardon the pun. And is very obviously dead.
Yeah, that's the preface to that was sorry.
Yes.
Like, I'm very sorry.
Kriv, I think you hugged him too hard.
I knew one day this was gonna happen.
There's blood coming out of his ears, Kriv.
Oh, good. I'm sorry, that was me.
I hugged a man to death.
Yeah, you did. As far
Well,
as you're
then again,
aware.
I did try to break his neck too, so let's be real. I'm not exactly upset about this.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
think we're learning how to negotiate with them. I think the next time we see them, we'll be much better off to make friends.
yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I think this was a good trial run. Let's try the
Yeah.
next door.
practice. Good
So that's
practice. It
good.
only costs 2 lives.
None of them were ours, though.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
we're getting the hang of this. We could become professional adventurers.
Yeah.
Aren't we already?
I don't know. I'm a bard.
Yeah, I think we're doing good. Is
Okay.
there anything else interesting in this room?
You could search.
I'm gonna do a perception check because I don't trust that. I got 14.
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
It looks good.
Well, I don't notice anything. I guess there's nothing in here.
Once Berlin moves out of the way, Aid can jump over.
Oh, you know what? I realized we haven't been looting any of the bodies.
No.
That's
Aid
fine.
can jump over.
Fine.
Yeah. And then
We'll
move out
go
of the way
through
so
them
Sarah
later.
can go.
Well, let's loot these bodies. Now that we think of it.
Group investigation? I don't know.
So, you notice shiitake mushrooms.
I love shiitake.
That's a very strange piece of loot.
Yes, it is. That the one that Kriv was holding,
Mm-hmm.
grappling lovingly, non-consentingly, was holding a basic staff.
Oh, spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
So you picked the right one to tell to drop the weapon.
Ooh, that was useful.
Woo.
It was mostly for the joke.
And then the other one just has a dagger. Otherwise, there's nothing of interest on their bodies.
Nice. I mean, I guess not nice, because it'd be nice if we got the stuff. But that's fine.
Sometimes it's better to
Um,
not find anything.
Well, as far as I can tell, I don't think there's any traps or anything in this room anymore. So let's keep going.
Does no one else want to look?
I think we're fine. She checked it out already.
Yeah, Kaylee was confident in a different thing that turned out fine, so
We already
I'm
lit the door on fire if we want to go that way.
You know what the trick is? If you're confident in everything, then at least some of it will turn out fine.
Aid writes that down.
Okay.
She's like,
Is
okay,
there-
1 second. And just
Is there
takes-
even still a door here?
It's
No.
basically
I
ash
don't think
now.
so.
And I guess
Throw
I'll
it
just
away.
kind of peek into this room and see if anything's all, trapped and what have you. Oh, that did not go well.
Let's see here. That is. I'm trying to remember what room that is. I numbered them, but I didn't number them in order.
Don't trust
It
this.
doesn't. You don't really. It just looks like a basic plain room, with the hewn stone floors. Nothing special inside of it. It's dark because there isn't a torch in it, but you're carrying your own. Brillin is carrying a torch, so it doesn't seem to matter.
I guess I'm just gonna walk into the room.
Aid is,
Not suspiciously.
Aid is right behind.
Mhm.
Very confident in this buddy system.
Gonna continue walking because nothing's happened yet
Yep, nothing happens.
to this other door, and I'm
Kelly's gonna go in with Berlin, I guess.
gonna check this door for traps. Ba-doop. Oh, come on.
There is nothing wrong with the door. It is locked.
The only thing wrong with the door is that it's locked.
Yeah. That is a
Alright.
trap all on its own.
Sure.
Very lame trap or whatever.
I could change that. You want me to change that?
No, it's totally cool. It's fine.
We don't
Quickly while we're in
mind.
this room. Quickly while we're in this room, I want to do a perception check to see if I notice any traps in here.
'Kay.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I notice any traps in here?
'Kay.
14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. That's a 21.
No trap, but you do notice there is a tapestry of some carnage on the wall.
Oh, interesting. More dead
It's kind of
children.
off the ground, higher up.
That's disturbing. Um,
If Kaylee points it
Probably
out,
more
Aid
dead
will probably
children,
take interest in
right?
it.
huh?
I was gonna say if you point it out, Aid will take interest in it.
I mean, I'm
Oh
assuming
yeah,
that you
no.
can
Kelly
see the
points at it.
giant
She's like, "Hey,
tapestry.
more blood."
Oh, okay.
What does it depict?
Ghoulish carnage.
It's just carnage, I think, like the pile of dead stuff we saw in the other room too.
Is there anything that might pop out as being significant about it though? Like in the arrangement, is there consistency? Is there symbolism?
As you look closer at it, you realize there is a hidden door.
What?
Ooh. There's a
Aid's
hidden
curiosity helps. I get a bit
It's
Okay.
high
close
up
to
the
it and headbutt
ground.
it.
It's high off the ground, but you can see that there is
How
a door. Probably like if you were to raise your hands up and jump, you could probably touch the bottom of it, but not the
I'm
handle.
going to ask Kriv to lift me up.
He's gonna do so without a second thought.
All right.
Just,
Okay.
yeah,
Hell
Aid's
is-
not lifting herself up. She has a 6 in strength.
Kelly's like 6 feet tall. She can probably reach it on her own.
All right.
So she'll probably pull herself up and then like offer a hand to Berlin.
Well, what, like, I was in first, so, like, is there enough room for me to move forward to let other people come in?
So you
Oh yeah,
you
let's,
came in right here. There is a treasure chest, an iron
Ooh.
treasure chest right here.
Oh.
You
So
can
I'm
tell it's
over
locked.
here. Okay. Aid is going to say, well, there's not a lot of room up here, but there is a chest, so just let me look for.
Yeah, you take care of that.
Yeah, so Aid's gonna look for traps first. So would that be perception or investigation?
Look for traps. Well, you're investigating, so I would go that route.
Okay.
You are very worried.
I'm very worried.
You are very worried.
Aid's like, someone else should probably do this, and like crawls back out, probably dangles a little bit, her feet like trying to find the ground. She's not exactly tall, and kind of lets go and probably stumbles a bit. But yeah, it's like, I'm worried about whatever is happening with that chest. Perhaps someone else could deal with that, maybe, or maybe we shouldn't touch it. I don't know.
I mean, it's a chest. That means
Crib's gonna
treasure.
climb up and check it out, cause he likes treasure
Who doesn't?
and shiny things.
Okay. There is nothing to worry about. You think you're like, it's safe. It's just locked.
Alright. I'm gonna try and jam it open, I guess.
Alright.
You know, I'm gonna go all God of War style and just try to punch in the top of the chest.
It's iron though.
It's an iron
am-
chest.
Iron.
I am very strong. I saw this in a video game. It totally works.
It's a video game.
What's a video game? Roll a strength.
Boom! Oh.
You injure your hand.
Oh.
Ooh.
I should have known that was gonna.
Yeah, maybe just try opening it like a normal person though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that with my good hand. What do I roll?
A strength.
Oh dear.
No luck.
You can't open it? Is it locked?
It's a locked.
Oh.
You are not Kratos.
Too late.
Can anyone pick locks?
I mean, I tried earlier with sleight of hand, and that didn't work, even though I got a 19. So probably not.
I think with my one good hand, I'll give that a try.
Okay.
Cause why
Um,
not? Oh,
Oh
No luck. No
this
luck.
is not a good day.
Anyone
Um,
have a spell that could help?
no. So I would like to
No.
draw people's attention to the fact that it says Criv age shift because I didn't move my token. Age shift.
Criv's gonna leave that place of hurt and sadness.
Did you
Age,
bring the chest down here?
you could. If you bring the chest down, it might be better.
All right, I'll bring it down with me with my one good hand.
The one good hand. Alright.
I can see if I can poke away at it with my tinkering tools.
Sounds like a plan.
Certainly not a lockpick, but
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna give that to you. You're like one off.
You might be able to just like disassemble the lock.
Yeah, you basically
Yeah,
take
for
it
sure.
apart. And inside, you discover 400 gold pieces.
But the
What?
gold is cursed. Don't touch the gold.
Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely forgot about that.
Oh no.
I don't know. I think this is totally fine.
No, don't touch it. We got it. We have to make sure it's not cursed. I want to do an Arcana check. I want to see if there's any magical shindig happening.
Okay.
Because warnings.
You can't say one way or the other.
I'm still advising against it. The gold is apparently cursed. So
Okay,
maybe
I
we
am
should
gonna.
listen to.
I think
foreshadowing.
I'm wary enough. I'm gonna try and do an Arcana check on my own, which is gonna just be pure rolling because I have no add. Okay, it's a 6. Never mind. The gold's fine.
Kriv
Guys,
really wants to touch this shiny stuff, so he's gonna roll. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I think it's probably fine. The
Yeah.
thing in the previous did,
It's pretty much okay, you think?
yeah, no, they might
Sarah,
have
do
meant
you
different
wanna
gold.
roll?
I don't know.
Everyone's rolled except for Sarah. Sarah, please.
I don't have Arcana.
Yeah,
You can
please
do a
try
basic
it.
roll.
Just try.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys think it's perfectly fine.
Except
Oh,
for
boy.
Aid, who's just like, I
Aid's a
still
little
think
iffy on it. But the rest of you are like, no, it's fine. Like, look at it. There's so much of it. Like, it's gotta be okay.
I think
It's gonna
perhaps
be-
we should donate this to the families of the people who are missing children.
Aid's not touching it.
Mm,
She
I
will
think
not
we
touch
should
it.
totally keep it because it's shiny and I want it.
we should, yeah, we could just split it 5 ways.
I'm not touching that. It's split 4 ways. Or donate my portion to the families. I don't care. I'm not touching that.
Alright.
Alright.
She is
400.
she is pretty convinced, I think,
That would
by
be
the
gold for everyone.
the writing. I think it's just the gold in the Cobalt Palace place. That's not palace. Tomb? I don't know. Catacombs?
Catacombs.
Catacombs. There we go. Yeah, no. I think it's just the gold that's in here is probably cursed.
Okay, well.
So if we take the gold out, then it's not cursed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's how it works, but sure.
I mean,
Sure.
there's 3 magic users here. I think we know what we're talking about. Probably.
Probably.
Sure.
Definitely. I say with confidence.
I've never seen a cursed chest of gold before.
Yeah, and if Berlin's never seen a cursed chest of gold, then they don't exist.
I've never actually seen a chest of gold before.
Kriv is already shoving his portion of the gold into his pockets.
So that's 80 gold for everyone, and then 80 gold of aids that I'm gonna keep for now, but we'll definitely get. You guys see me putting it in my
Hmm.
pocket, you'll have to hold me accountable.
No. We're splitting it all between us so we all get 100 gold.
Oh, that I'm fine with that too. I mean,
I
I'm
think that
pretty
portion
combined
could be
with
given
that
to
thing,
families.
So we
All
can
right,
freak
fine,
out
so-
loud.
So I guess we're donating it because we're nice people.
I mean, that
donating
might,
all of it, or
if it is cursed, we're not cursed.
yeah, we're not. We're fine right now.
I think if you donate cursed gold, it cures the curse.
Yeah,
That sounds
about right.
logical.
It's just like I'm done. Let's just keep going. I'm just not touching it. I'm not gonna say I told you so if it happens. We're just gonna leave it and hope for the best.
All right,
Okay.
so
You
that's
say that now.
that's 80 gold for everybody.
And
Yeah. And 80 that'll be donated to families.
yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Probably, maybe, assuming you guys remember. All right. So
A
the
little faith.
let's see here. So there's not really anything else left in this room. There's a door in front of you that hasn't been burnt down or anything of that nature.
I cast Firebolt at the door.
All right. Well, never mind. It's being burned. I need like a burn sound now that I can just play. Let's see here. So that door's burning. You have gold now. It burns and it opens up to an empty room.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna head inside. Probably.
Yeah.
Is this an arch?
That is a portcullis.
Oh, so it could be an arch if it was up. It's
Yes.
the bar thing, right?
Yeah, it's the bar
Okay.
thing. It's the bar thing, the grid iron bar thing. And yep, we should wrap things up for the session.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys can either decide to continue onward, or we can, call it here so you can continue onward from this point, or retreat back to town for next
I mean,
session.
for us, it's probably only been like maybe an hour of maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. So yeah, no, I would say that we could possibly back up into the room we were in and just like do a short rest or
good.
call it a short.
Yeah.
We don't even really
We haven't-
necessarily need to rest. It can just
Yeah, we haven't.
we can
Yeah.
pick up in the same instant next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really like taken a lot of damage, except for like me and Berlin took like 1 damage that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just suggesting it because I know some people can get things back after a short rest. But,
Right, depending on how many spells were used, things like that.
or depending
yeah.
on what their class is.
But I think it should be fine if we just continue for the same instant.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
it's fine, but we can stop here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So,
good session, y'all.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to say you guys definitely gained a level.
Whoa.
So have that prepared for our next session, which won't be until May 26th. But
Okay.
after that, we should be weekly.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be seeing Hamilton next weekend. So
Ooh, nice.
yes. So okay. So I'm. Thank you everybody who tuned in and watched. We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.